Or I should say occultisty. Like, so very believable. Very believable. Spoiler alert. They're bad. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, they definitely bad. So spoilers, my bad. I'm sorry to have to, you know, spoil it for you, but you know, I couldn't help but be angry at these traitor bastards. So before it used to be just this thing would pop up and attack you, but now they actually had. That's not good. They actually have enemies here, like on that part of the bridge. So that's a nice, cool twist. More density, which, by the way, I did hear that they added more density to certain areas of the game, namely, from what I can recall, non-empowered monoliths, which pretty down with that. Armor, health, stat. I'm reading. Equip. That one has dex, armor. More movement speed. Think about it. Maybe we can throw in like one little quip of added health in there since I do have some of those. You know, maybe add a little bit of that in there. That could be cool. To help, you know, switch it over a little bit more easily. Get that 1% movement speed because movement speed feels good. Just like Bustin'. Bustin' makes me feel good. Now, if for some reason you did not catch that reference, that is 100% Ghostbusters. I mean, I'm sure there's an innuendo in there somewhere, but like, that's not what that meant. I mean, that's maybe what they meant, but that's not what I meant. That's the symbol of hope. That's pretty cool. Attack speed though. Attack speed though. Nice, man. For you. Okay, somewhere it looks like this. It's ultimately the cultists who live in the docks. The large cultists respect the glowing object, but it's just the objects use spectacular layouts like stars. This must be the symbol of hope. Sick. Now let's go get the phylactery from the. Well, I guess not really a lich, but just kind of like skeleton creature thing. I don't even know what that thing is. Like usually you think phylactery, you think of a lich. But I don't know if the thing's technically a lich or not.
Who are you?
Have you also lost your home? I believe the larger ruins others let the void. Blah blah blah. So you try to create the peace of live instead. The horrors ruin our home. Magic will be with you. Sure, man. I'll do it. I don't know. Fun. I'll kill some horrors. Some horrors. Let's be specific. Damn. Also, I don't think. I think I mentioned this before, but I don't know if it was on a video or nothing. I don't think Falcon can wear armor on its wings. Like, maybe it can, but I feel like that would make it too heavy to fly. But I don't know. This also, like, it's similar in layout, but like so much of the textures and everything has changed. Well, I mean, they already can't attack like that, so I don't know why as a health bar here, like we're pretending, but I don't think we can. Or maybe in some instances, but I don't know. Back. What do you want from me? Sorry if you can hear my key.
Too easy.
Alright, mage. I still like to kill this mage. I don't know why. I mean, usually it's easier on my werebear. Where are you going? What the fuck are you doing? You're drawing more enemies to help you? You are just like a PC in fucking, I guess you're fighting them too, but in Dark Souls, man. Like, that's my bullshit. Whenever someone invades you in Dark Souls and they just go run into a bunch of enemies, like bunch of assholes. I like every single strike in Falcon Strikes. Ooh, that's a good reason right there. Critical strike chance. Yeah, let's go. Well, actually, no, that'll be Plissen's only, but that's fine. I forgot to look at this any better. Well, that's like 50. That's 33. So I would need to add like physical damage, which I don't know if I have or not. Yeah, no, I don't care about that. No. Most of these I think are just not good, but it's whatever. Level, more damage. Yes, let's go. We're getting. Oh yeah, one more. I'm sorry, blinked for a second. Yes, one more. I need sleep, but I don't know for sleep because I haven't got to play this game all day. I want to play it, motherfucker. Who? For fuck? Yeah. So every time I attack, I keep popping that. And it, like it's, I think every single attack on Falcon Strike. That's crazy, man. Oh, I can command him where to go. That's great. I don't really need you. This fucking motherfucker goes so fast. So good. So good. Give me that money. I want that Tingo. Yeah, we're gonna get that soon, but we need level. And when we get it, we will be level 20. Let's go. And then we got a while before aerosol and bomb comes into play. But only 30 and 35. It could be. Well, actually, 30 is pretty far. Actually, now I think about it. Yeah, these two are pretty high end because this is usually where like black hole and stuff like that is, and like the wizardry and like the swarm blade form. That's actually pretty deep in. So both of these are pretty deep in. That's fair, I guess. Okay, I think I was thinking of saying something. Oh no, I was gonna try more. I was probably gonna say something too, but I don't think we get. Excuse you. I know it's taking a while, but like, come on. I don't think we have new. I ain't touching this. And all these are gonna. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get more. We will get more. All right. Let's see if we can add some health. We don't got. Ooh, it just looks cleaner. We could just add one health. Like, see what it does. It didn't tell me what it did. Why does it not tell me what it did anymore? Hey, 11 health. Why not I have 8? Perfect. Easy. Done. Over. That's perfect. It's a perfect upgrade right there. More dex, more damage, which I think hits us at 24, so that's plus 1 more damage from my baby, and 4% more for me. And I need some plus to hit. Any plus to hit on this? Do you have any plus to hit? Melee Void isn't horrible. Melee damage. How many of those do we have? Oh, that's probably my fucking, yeah. 1. So maybe not. How about Melee Void? 1. Plus Void stuff. Fine. I didn't even want it. If I'm quite honest with you, it would have been stupid. Ah, buddy. Oh, boy, probably fucking came out of nowhere. God, I feel so fucking powerful with this Falcon, man. Just its movements. Oh, no, let's not play this game again. I think that is 51, though, but. Nah, I don't think it's the same without the bleed and whatnot. I don't want it for me. Again, I just don't. my roommate's out of town. state actually, at a conference with our owner from the place we work at together. And some store managers and stuff like that. Assistant managers like myself. I mean, probably could go, but I need that. I need to shatter that. I need that piece. That's exactly what I need. Damn, that's a drop. That's a drop of drops right there. We're not even on the SSF and we're still getting it. I don't want that. Trying to think what we want. We are Protects, which is 24% plus 19%, which is 40. Sorry, 24 plus 19, 33 or 53, 43, 43, 53, 43. I'm sorry, my brain's gone today, man. I told you. So that's like 50% increased damage. I think we should probably just get it because it's going to keep going up. That is going to make them hit extra hard. So you know what? Let's grab that. Let's grab that point right now before it starts to slow down a lot too much. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's global damage. That's everything, all of its abilities. So yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I think we should start stacking the Giant Slayer because that stacking damage against the boss is gonna be pretty nice. Right now it's just gonna be 40%, but 40% increased damage against bosses is gonna be really nice. I think it also is against rares, is it not? Bosses and rares, yeah. So that's just gonna be super nice in general. Cockroaches. So that's what we want. We're gonna want to go over here to get the. These motherfuckers hurt. That hurt me through my healing. We're gonna want to go this direction to get the. If it's still over here, if it's still the same way it was. Which, by the way, I really do want to take the time and say there's like just what they've done with this game, just graphics-wise, all the updates and everything that they've added to this game. Like it really like. It's roughly the same layout, but it looks like a completely different game. Almost like a completely different game. Very similar to completely different game. Like it looks a lot more beautiful, and in my opinion, like really well designed. Like I really like the dark atmosphere for this area. Oh yeah, I remember also them saying something about like zones will randomly change to different like seasons and like weather and stuff like that. Like that's also pretty fucking sick. Yeah, I think we can get that without a worry about it. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that. God, I can't wait to get my other abilities. Because right now, shift is okay, but it doesn't do any damage. Obviously, I could spec into it doing damage, but I do not want to do that. Now we got our fire online, baby. We got our fire online. Let's go. Yeah, we could spec into that. I don't really want to right now. Or, I don't want to. In general. Just period. I don't want to. Yeah, so we could spec into that. But I'm not going to. But having two movement abilities, both of which that can do damage and AoE damage at that, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be very nice. It's gonna feel good. Explosive trap, and now 5% base crit on my Falcon as well. Also helps. Alright, explosive trap. You're up, and we can get right into the hold this. Boom, boom. Hold it. Hold it. Which one? Ooh, this is different. Whenever, I think. Right? Am I wrong? Then your Falcon's skills recover a portion of the remaining cooldown. Nuts. Yeah, we'll probably go into this direction then, and then we'll get the damage increases later, and then we'll finish off the fire shred stuff. Attach arming, explode on deck. I'm still okay with that. Alright, throw that on here. Now whenever I attack, they just gonna get a charge, baby. Walk around with points later and all that. Oh yeah. And whenever I kill them, they'll explode as well. Again, they need to live long enough for it to really matter. Nice, plus one to javelin. But since I can't trade anything on this character, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, guys, that's nice. Okay, it's all coming together, guys. It's all coming together. It's coming full circle. I'm so happy. Now, it doesn't seem like the range is too huge. Right now, it seems mostly melee. Just kind of like within like a small circle around the target that explodes. So 100% around that 80-100% increase. It's not gonna be a full screen, but it should do a good portion. Think that wealth shrine. Yeah, that'd be. I mean, I think it would still be important to get the area increase just so that it does actually hit more targets than just the few adjacent around it. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like. I mean, it would be ridiculously broken if it did. So I'm like not surprised that does it. Well, you look different. I don't know if it's different in a good way or not. We'll see. It's kind of weird looking now. But yeah, because if it was like half the screen, just explode with that would just be that'd probably be broken, but it would be fun. Oh yeah, the prayers, Living that isn't dripping with void. Can you understand me, or are you mad like the rest? Splendid, you can hear my question, and you're ending my existence. I've been entombed here for centuries, and this broken world no longer has anything to offer me. The Mortal Emperor's gift was once a blessing, but now it's a curse. Yeah, immortality can be that way. What do you mean, gift? The living already forgot the Immortal Emperor. Yeah, pretty much. Immortality, a divine gift liberated by the Emperor, spread to all of his loyal subjects. We were so strong, but now I fear I'm the only one left. Fear. I harvested souls to create this sanctuary from the void. Sanctuary that is now my prison. But there isn't. With my passing, you may have my phylactery. That's a rest payment. Sure. Destroy the 3 soul repositories and return to me. Only then can my sanctuary be destroyed. You have my gratitude. Interesting. Yeah, huh. Yeah, I mean that does explain why the Admiral and the void worm thing, or not void, but the little worm thing is 2 generals and whatnot. You kill them and they keep coming back. It's because it kind of explains to you early on here, but in the future, which again is a very interesting concept. It explains to you that the Emperor can give immortality. God, it's so nice. The AoE is great, man. That helps fix some of my AoE issues whenever Falcon Strikes is down. I mean, I told you we wouldn't have a problem in the end with, baby, where'd you go? with AoE, since like all of my abilities do AoE except flurry. Like I told you, once we got there, we would be fine. We just had to get there. And it took 20 levels to start to get there. Yeah, like 2 power spikes, 15 and 20. And once we hit them, now we're coasting. Now we're fucking coasting this bitch. Yeah, it's kind of cool that this last Imperial here. That's kind of neat for a plot point. I like that. I still feel like there's a lot of holes that were missing in the story, but that's like kind of mostly purely just because. That's crazy that can happen like that. It's mostly because you know, it's kind of the point. We just jumped into the future and we have no clue about what's happened in the middle steps between those, which is. I mean, not a long time between the Ruined Era and the Imperial Era, but there's like 1,000 years between this, and then like 285 between the Imperial and that. So, which I'd say probably fair to say that the Imperial Era started to kind of the downfall into ruin or something like that. But who knows? If I could, I'd grace you with the Emperor's gift as things. But that time is long past. Yeah, I don't mean to be mortal. True death. I never thought this moment would come. None of us did. Will the immortal emperor recognize me on the other side? I wonder. There's no other side. Now I recommend you stand back. Tearing the phylactery from my body may prove volatile. Oh, that's kind of cool looking there. Appreciate it. What do you mean volatile? You don't get a finish sentence. That's pretty funny. There's some good humor written into some of these lines for sure. I like. I'm gonna pop these in here for now. I don't have any organization for it at the moment. Oh, yep, they're all down. I thought I was dancing. Something else. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't have any organization for you, but you know, eventually. You're back. Who are you? They told me to tell you they're setting up the ritual site just ahead. They're waiting for you. Oh, it's gonna be wonderful. Just you wait.
Farewell.
Yeah. Can't trust cultists, man. There's no such thing as good cultists, man. It's all a trap. It's all a trick. But like. The dog might as well be part of my dog as well. How much that dog loves me, now often I take care of that dog, might as well. So I can toss these out as well. If I want to. Like in a fight, I can decide just to throw a bunch of these. That is an option before me. I do really think a trap rogue falconer is going to be a lot of fun. Who knows? It's a little different. Fascinating. Good look over here. Oh, it's boarded off. Fascinating. Observe the ritual. Yeah, great. Yeah, this looks good. Oh, this looks very good.
Yes?
Expect us to do with this. What are you going to do with it? Now, sir, if the souls trapped in the phylactery are scared of us, scared of the oblivion and the void. See how they strain, reaching for the symbol of hope. And we're freeing them? The final piece, for it scours the hope from this world. Our bodies will be used as sacrifice so that we become one. Ah, fucking A. What happens if I just toss a bunch of these? It's not activating. Oh, I tried to dash, it did not work. Fire resist stacks are going crazy right now. I don't know if I'd say crazy, but that was actually pretty good damage. That was actually a pretty fast fight. You only summon like 2 of the things level 4. Like, damn, we're getting there. We are getting there. It's all coming together now. forge stuff. I can't forge stuff right now. Because it's like I want to, you know, eventually switch over to the other filter, but like if I'm only looking for a specific type of base, like I need to have a good grasp on the base I have. The weapon I have needs to be at least strong enough to handle it, you know? I don't think it's strong enough to handle the damage and whatnot. It's close, but just not quite strong enough. That electricity's fucking cool the way it's lighting up everything. Well done. Yeah, this is the place I'm trying to find. That will give me 2 fucking passive points. I think I'm gonna try to push to the end of the ruin timeline today, and then we'll call it there. I think I can hold out. I mean, we're very close. You know, we'll do both. Why not? Now, here's the crazy part here. Now, obviously, I haven't forgot what we were talking about. Like, I need a stronger weapon. Like, right now it's pretty good, but we just need a touch more stronger before, and like maybe a little bit more security on some of my gear before we start switching over to try to look for specific stuff. Now, normally that wouldn't be a big deal because I could forge that very specifically, very easily, but it's not the same. This place also, I think, is different. Right? It's the same, but like they kind of changed the outer walls and a little bit of the way the pathing is designed, so it looks like it's kind of like a different travel zone or something. But it's technically the same thing. It's like slightly different, but with the shading and the coloring and all the changes and stuff, it looks very different. And that means they did an amazing job. We are tearing through this game pretty nicely now. With just those 3 abilities, man. It's all it took. It's all it took. 3 abilities. And of course, we're gonna stack a little bit more damage up front. A little bit more heavily. God, if I could just switch the attunement off of that. What are my gloves? 12% mini damage. I might just bump that. In general, the mana doesn't hurt, you know. I mean, since we can't really forge at the moment, it might not be a bad idea to take off blue items. You know? There we go. Alright. You know, we're getting stuff going. We're getting stuff happening. We got this. I was about to upgrade the stuff, and then I didn't. See, poison rest is not that big. Yeah, well, actually, I have a lot of poison rest, so actually that might have been a much bigger deal without that. So, okay, maybe this. Maybe this. Kind of wanna put some stuff into the cooldown, if I'm gonna be honest with you, cause like I kind of want that. Yeah, I want to be able to reduce that cooldown. We'll at least go 10%, I think, before we finish off these, and then move over here. That. Yeah. What for that one? Again, the cooldown recovery is going to be very nice. It's going to be very, very nice. So we will push for these 2, and then we'll start getting these. Yeah. Because my auto attacks are just going to be reducing the cooldown just naturally. And then whenever the bomb explodes, which is happening again just from my auto attacks, it's also reducing the cooldown. So like that is a really wonderful combination there. That's only 5%, by the way. That is decent. That is decent. That is absolutely decent. Can't hit things to leech it if my pet is destroying them. What is going on? This is funny. That's absolutely hilarious. Don't want to get hit by the poison. Necrotic resist and all that good stuff. Love it. You love to see it. There's a crit. That'll do. Yeah, I don't know what to say at this point. Now we're just cruising, you know, man. Like, I also love those numbers. I just now noticed that they kind of have them. Like, I knew that they changed them. Yeah, that poison hurts. It's a weird sound to make when you're attacking. You're not receiving damage. It's weird. Yeah, the numbers actually look like it's in the last Epoch text, which is really cool. I like that. Like the logo text, or font, I should say. Like that's really cool, man. Chance 5 versions, physical res, increased health. Don't think we need that. I do want this money. How are we doing money wise? We're at 15,000. Now we can start buying some more shattering runes. Yeah, but yeah, now it just feels like we're kind of pushing through the game now. Like it was real slow going there at the beginning, but now we're just starting to cruise. And we're about to get 2 more passive points, which is nice. Pretty happy with that. Well, you should die from that. Man. I'm still curious about the aerial assault. Did they... or the connection thing? They did not change it. It's still 5%. Okay. Doesn't affect aerial assault though. Just bomb and fucking sorts. Okay. I wonder what kind of... Ow! It always happens that way. Yeah, I keep falling for it every time. Keep trying to just instinctually pop my thumb, but I keep hitting the slider. Like jamming into the fucking slider for some reason. What we got here? Nope. Here we go. 2 points, baby. 2 points. Oh, no, don't walk into it though. Don't walk into it. Alright. Got here. Large stone. Open the tome. This record has been established chronicle history of Magister Wallace and his exodus to the underground in the face of creeping dark substance. The elders of Welland are fools. They spent so long hiding the nature of the shards from the immortal empire. Yet the second those tyrants are at their weakest, they want to flee into the mountains. Question mark. Forget this so-called outcast queen. Is that me? What we need is a lesser refuge. Found a cave system, not far from the city. Inside, darkness is there, along with some weakened immortal scum. That guy? I wager that this darkness, this void, as we now call it, was born from one of their foul experiments. The fact they die from it now is justice. Now we wait for the void to dissipate and head back to the surface. This text appears to be in different handwriting. How ironic that my last testament would be written in the journal of Wallace. The second those mad void worshippers found us, he offered us to them. Funny, because they tore him to pieces all the same. His bones are laying in the back in our city under how much of that darkness only Terra knows. For decades we hid here. The Magister insisted we were in no danger, only from the void to sweep in and end us all. We carved homes from the stone. We've raised children here. We've lived. Wallace was wrong. This place wasn't a lesser refuge. It was our last refuge. Sounds about right, man. Sounds about fucking right. Okay. Boop, boop. More decks. And explosive trap. Yep, penetration. And then we'll then get that 3%. 3% is not a lot, but that mixed with our auto attacks. And the fact that it's on all of its passives. Because I think they all count as minion skill. Well, all minion skills, so I think they all count as Falcon skills. If I'm reading that correctly, whenever one of your skills trash detonates your Falcon's skills. So I assume that means any minion skill. Though I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I mean, man, you know, it is what it is.
May a terror smile upon you.
If you found the rest of it, please tell me everything you saw. Were there survivors? I see, that is a tragedy. But at least with this tome, we will be able to preserve their memory. They didn't want to be called the lesser refuge. Oh, what did they want to be called? The refuge. I see. I will honor the last wish in that case. Yeah, respect.
Farewell. May a terror smile upon you.
No,
Farewell.
You're just there. Okay. We still have the other place. The place to warp into so we can get some more idle slots. God damn. Time rift, right. Wasn't it? Oh, all my berries is still coming back. I hear that. Blurry! Kinda want to pop one into here, because I think that gets up to 20 and then back over to there. See what happens when we get there. It's definitely slowed down, so. 12 gold. Can't just walk away from 12 gold. You think I'm crazy? The sounds were weird. 35% movement speed. 27% attack speed. Interesting. Everything just dies too fast. Cool, that was pretty good. Yeah, I think we might have to. For now, I think we might have to put in that rule. I mean, not horrible. But I don't know. I don't think there's a lot we can do at the moment. Which again, it really makes me question and wonder why so many people are absolutely in love and obsessed with trying to. Is that? I think that's technically not what we're doing, right? I think what we're doing is technically the opposite. I guess. AS people do solo save found, so I guess that makes sense, because so do I, but that which means you could pass between, right? No, well, you know what, never mind. I don't think I understand. So that has built-in crit chance, monoregen, whatever. We'd be losing poison res for cold fire or void res for cold fire and poison. But I don't think we need any more poison. So I think we're good. Though that is nice. It is nice to have. So I assume this boss still has 100% drop chance on that one item. So that would be cool. It's very much a Spriggan Druid item, so I don't think I will be using it. But I mean, it would be cool to get. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, man, you gotta stop killing them so hard. What are we doing to these poor people? Wonder how long this boss is gonna live. Oh, this is the dragon. This is not the other one. Okay, never mind. I was thinking that's a different place. That's in the Imperial era, right? I knew that. I was testing you. How do we get another point? I just keep getting points left and right. We don't have any Falcon throwing shit yet, but when we do, it gets the same passive, so that's cool. Now we get +5 dex. Nice. Now we can start increasing my damage. Let's see how we can. This is different. There's a smaller battlefield. It's definitely a slower battlefield. Oh, is that the buff? Is that the Falcon Mark buff? Oh no, that's his other passive. Right. Got it. From a bomb explosion, which I was right, we can stack up 2 times. Yeah. But still 6% penetration, which is pretty good. Yeah, we wrecked this dragon. That dragon did not stand a motherfucking chance. But yeah, they changed the battlefield so you can't get behind it, which is cool. And they made a smaller zone, which is also pretty cool. That's nice. That's neat. I guess I'll get the teleporter pad back here. Yeah, I'm going to look at just solo count found disabled. So I guess this would be solo self found because you can. Well, no, you can trade with them if that's the thing. Yes. No, I need to go here. That's right. Found any more signs of the rift? Yeah, I did the thing and it was cool. Thank you for the slots. Appreciate you. Now it's building up. Very cool. Oh, yeah, I still have not finished that story. I'm sorry, guys. I'm real fucking tired. I am not with it today. Yeah, so my roommate's out of state, and our dog, his dog mostly, is with its ex. So I guess so I don't have to worry about taking care of it. But I mean, I wouldn't mind taking care of it. But I guess have more company. And I also want to be alone whenever I'm working. But since my cat doesn't have his dog friend, Widow, and also doesn't have my roommate to hang out with as well, he gets very lonely. I mean, here's the thing. It's not like, oh, now you're ignoring him too. Literally, it's like he needs some company 24/7. I didn't mean to go into the ancient forest. Fuck. Because like I literally first thing when I come home from work, we'll sit on the couch, we'll snuggle on the couch for a while, and then like I'll leave my door open. He can come in and hang out whenever he wants, which he does sometimes. Sometimes he doesn't. Like whenever I wake up, I go say hi. Like I spend so much fucking time with him, and yet it's still not enough. Cat gets lonely. Like, baby, I want to record, and I can't. I can't have you here meowing in the mic or trying to squeeze into my lap. Like, it's just not gonna work like that. I'm sorry. I know, I love you too. Stop. It's like there's dogs outside, my own cat inside. People just don't, they do not want me to have a relaxing time when I record. I gotta get interrupted by some animal of some kind. I wonder if they changed the tempo of Terra at all. That'd be very interesting. This thing also looks different. This very interesting void beast creature there. That's pretty cool. Huh, shit. Yeah, we'll get that down to 10%. And then we'll go start working on other stuff. Sorry, to 7. That's nice. Appreciate that. Yeah, this route here. Love it. The fuck? Void Prophet. No. Our stacking is going very well with that 50% though. Love it. God, their life is fucking wild. Their sounds they make remind me of something. Of a different. I think it's the. I want to say Delfinos. That's Mario. The enemies from Resident Evil 4. Spanish speaking ones. But just like something about that sound, I feel like they make that sound too. It's a weird sound. It's a weird sound for these half void infested creatures to be making. Or humanoids, I should say. Fuck it up. God, that's crazy. I love those strikes. The strikes are so satisfying. Oh, need that. I don't know what you want from me, babe. Alright. Yeah, that's right. I saw that one. There it is. Let's see it. I thought I called on the fucking door, so I'm like, what the fuck? 3%. Let's see what that plus the dex and everything can do. Statues look pretty cool. Yeah, they upgrade statues a little bit too. Yeah, that actually looks pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Like, you know, that cooldown reduction is not half bad. You know what? That's not half bad. That's not too shabby. Jesus, my Falcon's just destroying them. Like ruining their whole career. I went the wrong way. Intentionally, of course. What are you talking about? I was like, nah, it's the top, right? No. I think so. No, it's health on hit. Pretty sure. Yeah, man, this explosive trap thing's pretty nice. On auto attack, explosive trap is pretty nice. I also feel like we're getting almost 100. That's pretty good. Maybe you know what? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Because like I'm having trouble sometimes using this ability when auto-attacking. I have to stop auto-attacking and make sure to definitely cast the ability. So maybe that's what the delay is all about. Now, necessarily why they put a delay in there, that you need just 1 point specifically to get out. Just like, ooh, you gonna want this required 1 point in here, aren't you? It's kind of a little weird, but like, I think that that's probably what that's going to be, and therefore, I'm probably really gonna want it. So, there you go. Per 10 decks, we're about to have 3, so that goes +3 flat additive damage, as well as the 49, I believe, % increase. So, yeah, it's gonna be. That's going to help with our damage output. %, already put in work. What are we talking about here? 7% already put in work. Oh my god. A Falcon is ending their entire existence. Okay. Yeah, man. You know, I had a feeling this Falconer build, this Falconer build, especially once it got started, was gonna be a lot of fun, and it has not disappointed me. Like, the AoE is very satisfying. The attack speed feels good, and we're not even there yet, man. Like, we're close. We're about up where we're going to be. No, I thought it said something else. Yeah, we're about to get there, but we're still not there yet. But like we still don't have the 30% from the passive points. Like, what? I forgot even what that second half of that does. Is that just you know, just more damage and bleed chance. That's right. We're gonna be adding some bleed stacking as well. It's not gonna do a lot of damage, but we're gonna do it. So there's that. That cooldown reduction. I mean, yeah, we're gonna get another 5%, which again, as we've mentioned before, 5% is a crazy amount. But like, yeah, we're gonna get some more. So yeah, that's definitely so far it's definitely been noticeable. We're being able to cast it a lot more frequently. And that 5%, I don't really think is going to be noticeable at all. I mean, completely honest with you. Don't think it's going to be noticeable at all. I wonder why those still don't have a health bar that's visible. This is fascinating. Is that supposed to be a void fire? Or is that like some kind of power thing? Silo or some shit. That's fascinating. Yeah, I think we should. Endurance cool. I think we should update it. I think we should update it, gents. I don't think we need to see magic for anymore. I don't think magic's gonna help us. I think we're only looking for the rares now. Poison res. Really don't need any more poison res. Oh, sorry to say, I really don't think we need any more gosh darn poison fucking res. Like it's close. It's close. But I don't know if I want to put away the void res from physical res. Right. Yeah, this place definitely looks a little different too. I can't tell if it's the layout or if it's just the graphics, but it definitely has a different look to it, which is really cool. I love this rusted, giant fucking metal chains. I forget. Yeah, I can't do that while I'm attacking. That delay I think is definitely noticeable. I think that's exactly what's happening. Oh, my favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna need that delay point. I'm gonna definitely need that delay point to not be there. I'm gonna need to put that point in for sure. For sure.
The Temple of Hetera. Or at least it used to be. I doubt anything valuable is left.
Okay, okay. I like that they have little dialogue areas for certain places. It's very Diablo. Like very Diablo 2, very Diablo 3. Very cool. Love it. You love to see it. Ow, y'all hurt. Critical strike, poison damage, physical res, health, lightning res. Void res and cold res. Kinda want that. It's like it's so close. Every time it's so close.
This place has seen such sorrow.
I imagine so. Can't tell if that's Orbis or if that's just the Emperor. Not sure. Oh, these things look different. Gross and undulating. I'm pretty down with that. That's pretty cool, but goddamn. Whew. Something's hurting me. I think it's void damage. We're almost out of void zone, so shouldn't matter soon, but like, damn. Damn, man. Almost 25. Yeah, I think I mentioned this before, and I don't know if I got to the end of the sentence. Like a million sentences I've tried to start today in conversations. Yeah, I would assume if they're two halves, then that would be Orbis. But anyways, yeah. Can you imagine getting to this point of the game and not having your mastery yet? Like, it was not good. It was definitely not good. And I was like, me who loved to play a bunch of alts, was just like, guys, this needs to be fixed. Like, this is not okay. It's like, it's really kind of messed up, honestly. And they fixed it. Not because I said it, but they were just planning on fixing it anyways, because they also realized that it was a bad idea, because they were smart like that. So, good job, guys. that attack speed though. What are we up to? We're up to 50% already? God, it's gonna get nuts. It's gonna get crazy. Gotta watch out for that void spike tails. That shit right there. That shit fucking hurts. And since we don't have a lot of void resistance, that's gonna fuck us up. Oh no, that's too much gold to pass up. 20k and a bunch of runes and glyphs and stuff I saw on there. 100. Hey man, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere, man. We're getting somewhere. Like, part of me is like extremely anxious. Oh, it's just a Terra everywhere. I thought it was gonna be a Terra and Orbis on the other side, something like that. But no, this one's just purely dedicated to the Terra. Now we gotta find the missing parts of the bridge. Hit him, baby. Hit him. Yeah, that void breath is fucking nasty, man. I need to cut that shit out. Okay, so we got that. Got that all good. So let's get trigger area. So it says now trigger farther away. That won't affect anything, but detonation area for sure. But we'll spam it to here, and then we'll get back up to here. Yeah, but yeah, I want to see that. I want to see the detonation area. A little bit better. I mean, it's not a whole lot increase, but that's at least something. Yeah. I think it's actually this way. I think that's a trap. If it's the same layout, which it looks like it roughly is. God, that bomb is giant on those things. Crazy. God, the destruction. The pure chaos and destruction. I think I want to, go with the 10%, and we'll get the other ones later because we're not going to do a whole lot of crit stuff. I keep thinking that the arm up for that to explode, which again I don't think is intended to be that big. I think that might be a little bit of something that they're going to fix up. I would imagine, but you never know. Maybe they're just like, that's funny, I like that, let's keep that, which, I mean, it's a little distracting, but like not in a bad way. So like I want to be against it. It's just like, what the fuck? So I keep thinking that big light explosion thing is gonna kill me. Like it's bad for me, but it's like, no. So yeah, we got the 10%. We'll get these later because we don't have a whole lot of crit mall and stuff like that. So that's not important at the moment. And I'm cool with 4 seconds. I think I need it to be able to be marked more easily. Because right now I'm not getting it a lot. And again, Falcon Strikes just destroys everything. So like, so comedically huge. So yeah, I think it just needs to be applied more. So I can get the buff just randomly. Straighten it. No. Yeah, 20%. I don't think we're going to see it a whole lot. We might not notice it when it happens. I'm trying to pay attention if we're moving faster, which I think we are now. It looks like we got it. It's hard to see because it's a very small thing when we're popping it so fast. So we do attack quite frequently. So yeah, I think we were popping it before. So yeah, definitely 40% on that is going to be nice. I'm seeing it alone. Yeah, I'm seeing it alone. Falcon just attacks so fucking fast. I'm loving this density. Absolutely loving the density. It's like making all this stuff come back faster, making the marks faster. Just like, oh, it's really cool. They are calling you to the statue, but nothing is here. I'll put trust in the shards. And this is... Are we in the, this was still in the ruined era, but it feels like we've gone back to maybe like the ancient era. Kind of feels like, yeah, oh yeah, because this is the Temple of Eterra, so I think we might be in the ancient era at the moment. It's fascinating. Yeah, it's not working in the future, so you go back in time and activate and go back to the ruined temple, so it's not working back. That's really cool. No, that was the other person. So satisfying. This is becoming very satisfying very quickly. And we don't even have good gear, which is another thing about this game that was really nice. You can get through most of the game without even having really good gear. When you get to level 40, I think it's around 40 once you get to the ancient. No, ancient. No, ancient. What was I? I'm crazy. Divine. When you get to the divine era and you start out here and you start going this direction, by around this point, when you're around 40-ish, this is when you really need to start having some good resistances and stuff like that. Otherwise, the cold damage and the fire damage is just gonna fucking start dicking you. So yeah, it's pretty nasty. So you do need to prepare for that. But up until that point, which is almost the point where we can go to, I'm not gonna fuck with the 6 on me, I'm good for now. Which is almost a point where we can get to, I mean, technically, we can go to Monoliths right now if we want to, but I do not think we would. But I think usually around 50. Usually when we're hit level 50 is when I'll go to Monoliths, but we're actually going to complete the campaign, so we'll get a few more levels in there. Probably closer to 55 to 6. Probably 55 to 58 before we go to Monoliths. And Monoliths start at level 58, so kind of makes sense if we're coming on it. But yeah, we'll probably be closer to 55, I imagine. After finishing the campaign, but who knows. So I'm going to get this because this is stacking up to 80% increase more damage against bosses. I like that. I want to get up to that 20% increased attack speed. I think that'll feel really nice. It scales so fast. We're going to have to... yeah, I'll go this way. We'd have to keep an eye on it and get the mark. There we go. Still only capping 32 at the mo. Which means we only got the 20%. Did we not get the... Do these not stack amongst each other? I don't know. Tricky. $37, 42, 47. Okay. Yeah, when we pop the Falcon's mark, we're getting up to 50% increased attack speed. And we're very close in levels. I think around mid 30s we're going to increase that by 30%. If they stack on top of each other.
They won't forget that one.
Which feels like they're not. To be honest, because this is supposed to give me 20%. This stack's supposed to give me 20%, and then it's supposed to go up another 20% to 40%. And that would be 52. And then 15 from the Falcon proc. I don't feel like it's working like that. I wonder why. But I'm sure someone or something will figure it out. Maybe it's just not activating fast enough for me to see. Should be should be up this direction. Do you have to go to both of them, or do you no longer have to do that? You only have to go to one? Feels like you have to do both. No clue. Ah, that's right, you gotta go somewhere else now. Alright, almost done, guys. Almost done for the night. Say, ladies and gents. Activate. Activate. Alright. It's a little bit farther. And we get this final boss, and then we go back in time. Taking in all the surrounding.
Is that you?
Is it Itera or is it Terra? Because I feel like I've heard it pronounced both today. But I still wonder, whoever this is, which again I'm really thinking Orbis. Wow, that cooldown. I did not expect that to be back up. Boo. I wonder why they, whatever, thinks that we're Terra. Or Ethera. As I'm pretty sure he said. Wow, man. You did not last long. You did not last long at all. I don't even. I felt like you started to think about using an ability and it just got blasted by my Falcon. My bad, man. No. Oh yeah, that's right. Last time I got here when I was recording, because I haven't gotten much farther than here. With my other attempts at recording. I started to question if the storyline that they might be potentially trying to push and go through is that maybe a Terra disappeared and is actually inside you, like was kind of like reborn in human form, something like that, as you to help solve the conflict of her misbehaving children. You know, the gods she created. You know, it's theory. I don't know. Sounds possible. Sounds kind of like what they're hinting at. I mean, I don't really want to do the whole poison thing. And I still don't think that's higher than my damage. Those are both suffixes, though. I'll take it for just in case. I wonder how many more cutscenes they've added in. Cutscenes are pretty cool. I like them. They help explain some story stuff. Alright, final boss of this chapter. the remaining corpse of the Emperor. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by this cheese. It's such a massive, big, blinding light. I keep thinking that it's bad, that I shouldn't be near him, but it's like, no, that's fine. You know, max about 50%. Well, I think we should be hitting at least around 50 to 60. So I don't know what's going on with that, but maybe there's one effect I can't stack. Last shower lies ahead, taking a warrior form of Epoch.
After eons alone, 3 again become 1. On the precipice of a broken world, there is hope.
That's such a cool.
The Epoch is reforged. As the traveler left, their real journey began.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's true. It's kind of fair. This is like the prequel, really. Back to the end of time. Alright, well, Yardy. Again, I guess I could cap out my poison res early. Well, almost. 19, yeah, almost. Stun chance, stun duration. Why? Definitely want that. Somebody doesn't want to fuck around with whatnot. What have yous. We're looking alright. Alrighty. See, about 30 dex, 3 vitality, almost level 27. We might just pop 27 for funsies.
What brings you here?
None of your business, that's who. I wonder who that's supposed to be. What their purpose is. I'm not gonna say who they're supposed to be, but like why they're so standoffish. Like, I don't know.
I believe we have identified when the void began to sweep over the world and who is likely responsible.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The year 1005 in the Imperial era.
Was we?
Many travelers have come and gone before you. The information gleaned from their adventures makes many things possible.
Fair.
Centuries before the world was ruined, it faced a different threat. The Immortal Empire. They were once human, but their dark magic twisted them into a vile mockery of life. These undead, we believe that it was his greed for power that unleashed the void upon the world. Stopping him is our best chance at changing fate. The Epoch will guide your way. It knows the weavings of fate far better than any of us.
The living entity?
Seek out the outcast queen, leader of the living rebels, and show her the Epoch. The rest will be up to you.
Oh man, sure. No pressure or anything. Well, I'm glad there's a reason why I'm going to the Imperial era. Yeah, you know, it's kind of, I guess, useful to really pay attention to the story sometimes. You know, I've played this game for almost 400 hours now. Getting really close to it after this session, and still never once paid attention to the story. But now we're finally doing it. We're finally getting there. Oh, there's another one of those fires. Oh, this is so cool because because this would be yeah, just like the ancient era and the ruined era. This is the Temple of Utera. And so that fire that was all void like, that fire pit, is now actually a fire pit, and this is where the outcasts, rebel outcasts, whatever, are being held at. That's really cool. I've seen continuity stuff like that before. It just really blows my mind, man. I've never looked back this direction before. What is it? Just like what I did notice. Oh, hey. How's it going, man? No hard feelings, though, right? Are we cool? We good? Yeah, just like I did notice, like the throne room when you go from the Imperial era to the Divine era. When you start out in Solarum, it's the same place in the Mortal Citadel that you have your showdown with the Immortal Empire, and then it brings you teleport back in time in that room and whatnot, which is really cool. That's pretty sick. So you can run back there and see the same place you just had to fight with them, but like it's not all destroyed and evil and undead and shit. It's like, wow, that's really fucking cool. Gotta love the continuity in that. It's pretty sick. So I just want to pop a quick 27 here, then we'll move on. People moving around and with junk at time. Alright, now we can start spending some of this moolah. Start collecting these. It's like half my money, but hey, 6 of those shatters, baby. That's good stuff right there. Now we got 13. We're working on it. Collecting. I guess that's what you look like. I thought you'd be more impressive. Humble camp of outcasts. If you mean to join the rebellion, you're in good company. If not, well, then you just made a poor choice coming here. Good company, I assure you. Wait, no, the whole, yeah, that's right, maybe the whole Epoch. Or Epoch, I mean. Should be the key we've needed, but, well, you're impressive, I'll give you that. Fucking right, baby. I know. Assuming we trust you, if you get that Epoch close to the Emperor, we might be able to use its power against him. One of our mages had the location of the secret entrance for his base, but he's been captured. They're transporting him west. Yeah, that fucking mage keeps getting captured. I'll head there now. I got you, girl.
Yes, I see.
You call that armor if you want to stand just one. We're gonna need better gear. Give yourself with some shards. Think there.
Stay safe.
I would love to. You want to give me some shards? Would you like to give me some? Cause like, yeah, game. Oh, these statues that were outside and then come to life later in the years. That's. I love the continuity.
What do you want?
The Great told us to expect you. Why does everyone just know about me? I also don't feel like this looks like an old person. Maybe a little bit, but not like this. This looks like a baker or a chef or something. There's a hope. She said we should help you out. Thing is, I'd like to know we can trust you. See that Imperial over there? He had keys to the Great College. Use them to infiltrate the place and stop whatever they're doing in there. You're not the only person wanting to get there, you know. The college was one of the first the Immortal Empire took from us. Always wanted to see what's inside. Yeah, I'll do my best. Find this place. Slew your gods and died on their power. Oh, so is that who stopped Ray? Whatever the fuck you pronounce his name? Is that the one who stopped him eventually? Kind of like all the war and chaos and stuff kind of gave birth to this emperor, who then kind of took over from all the darkness and hatred or whatever the fuck was going down.
Yes.
What's going on? can't make it hurt. Alright, man, be careful. What the fuck is this? what is this shit?
Be well.
Alrighty. Well, let's go. Let's get that last bar there. And call it a day. So cool. Love these statues, man. Y'all need to patch up your tents a little bit. Like, I'm not here to judge or anything, but like, it doesn't look like a good design choice. Like, y'all should work on that. It's not going to help you against the weather. Ugh. Is that a different picture? Can't tell if it's a different picture or not.
Ha. I won't forget.
Excuse me? You're new. The fuck? The hell was that thing? Let's see here. That's right. Boom. Damage. Of course, they don't last that second because I kill them too fast. Well, a lot of them are lasting like that. So, it should be fine. Unless my pet destroys the fuck out of them. Oh, especially against bosses, it will have that effect. Where the fuck do you guys think you're going? Do you see them like trotting in line like, here we go? Okay. Alrighty. Getting closer. 7% damage per point. It's very nice. One more. And we get that. Almost get the +3. We still need one more dex for that to happen, but roughly get a +3 in there. Mignon mugs got this on you. Yeah. I'm sure we got some dex cards. Yeah. Right there. Easy. +2 dex. There we go. Now we got 30. So next time we put a point in there. Easy. Easy peasy. +3 additive damage. It's gonna be great. Alright, everybody. That's our first run here on Last Epoch. Level 27, chapter 2. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Yeah, chapter 4. I don't know why that's saying chapter 2. It was definitely chapter 4. I don't remember how many chapters there are, but not really relevant. We go through here, up to this zone, up to the dreadnought. Brings us down here. We find our way over this direction, which then teleports us over here. We go up here. And that brings us to the Divine Era. We work ourselves over here. Go to the harbor. It brings us over here. Do this part. Over to Lagon. Do that. Down to here. And then we do this. And we're done with the story as we have it so far, because I don't think there's anything else in the campaign, which is quite a bit to do. Again, we will get somewhere between 55 to 60 in levels, so you know, if you think about it, you know, it's only about 30-ish levels to go. I still don't know what I'm going to do with the gear and the filter yet, but I mean, I guess we'll give it a couple good, like 5 to 10 levels before we worry about that any further. Who knows? Because right now I still kind of want it just to show anything. But yeah, it will show all. It will still show all this stuff. So yeah, okay, I'll figure it out. We'll get it figured out. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, well, we'll see. But yeah, next trek tomorrow. I would imagine we'll see how much farther we can push this. I would imagine at the rate we're going, we'll probably get pretty far into this zone, if not over to here, I would imagine, probably before we call it. So we'll get another good chunk done. Yeah, I imagine, depending on how much time we get, how much time we take, and depending on what I do Friday, probably not tomorrow, but I would say either day 3 or day 4 will be done with the campaign, and we'll be moving on to monoliths and stuff like that. So, and probably getting a good look, because it looks like they I mean, obviously they want you to get through the campaign, because it looks like you can't get to the bazaar or the observatory without getting to the end of what is the current campaign, at least very close to the end of the current campaign. So when you're here, you might as well finish it off. So looks like we would need to finish the campaign anyways, but we were already planning on doing that because I want to get the 1 dex and 1 vitality, strength, and 2 it doesn't hurt. Intelligence doesn't really do anything for me. But you know, we want to get the 1 point to everything anyways. But yeah. So thank you for joining me. We're only gonna get stronger from here once we get aerial assault and dive bomb, which is gonna get stronger and stronger once we actually start getting some shards and some gear, and can actually start foraging and shit. That would also be really nice as well, but it's going to take a lot of runs through monoliths and stuff like that, I think, before we get there and have to deal with that and whatnot. But we're almost halfway through the Falconer tree to getting aerial assault, and then just a quick 5 points after that for dive bomb. So we should have it very soon here. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.